Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
So today I was gonna do, since I didn't post like at least like 3 times this weekend, and I'm kind of behind on like updates with my, it's like 24th, 25th, and 26th week, because I'm actually 26 weeks today, so like I'm well into like the middle of my like 6 months type thing, almost 7 months or whatever. So we're just gonna kind of like combine all of them into like one video and do like a 6 month update. I have some notes about my 24th week because I actually was having like a lot of different things like going on. Let me look at them. Okay. So 24 weeks I was actually okay, I was super stressed out. I've been stressed out just mainly about like work because I do have 2 jobs, and one of the jobs is like super like it's not like very, not like not organized, but it's like an on-call type of thing, so I never know when I'm going to work, and the job that I'm doing is actually really dangerous. And I'm actually looking into like seeing if I can like go on disability earlier than like later for that job, because it's just not really good for me to like be doing that type of job right now, especially since I'm almost like 7 months pregnant now. And it has to do with like just driving really big trucks, and like there's a lot of chemicals, and just like I don't have enough breaks to like eat and snack and stuff like that. And I'm on my feet for a very long time. I get home, my feet are very swollen. So that's the whole thing. But I've been like really stressed about that just because we pay rent. Obviously, we have a bunch of bills. We're gonna have another baby, and we need money. So hopefully, I can like go on disability. I have an appointment next week. So I'm gonna talk to my doctor about that. Also, I was like really hormonal. 24th week. I think I like just about like random stuff. Obviously, it happens when you're pregnant, so it's not that big of a deal. But super hormonal that week, and it was really hot that week. So I actually got a heat rash. Because my apartment, we just got an AC unit, and my apartment was really hot before, and I totally got like a heat rash like all over my stomach. At first, I actually thought it was like an allergic reaction to this new belly butter that I got, um, but apparently it wasn't, because it was a heat rash. And now that we have the AC unit, like we are doing like a lot better, and like I don't have the rash anymore. It was mostly like on the sides of my stomach, not like down the middle. But that's fine now. um Talked about the new body cream. Oh, I've been starting to get, this happened with Avery too. I start to get, I think it's probably just because I don't drink enough water, but I start to get cramps in my calves later on in my pregnancy. So that's starting again. That happened also with Avery. That's not fun either. And I did talk about the swollen feet. It's mostly from like if I'm at work and I'm wearing like my work shoes or boots or whatever. I get swollen feet, obviously. But later on, it actually gets like way worse. My feet are just like swollen the entire time. And actually, after I had Avery, my feet were like completely swollen. Like right after I had her for I feel like about 4 or 5 days. They were like really big. And then it goes away, obviously. But those things are starting to happen. And what else? Oh, like the sleep training type of thing. I honestly haven't had the time to like finish reading the sleep training book for Avery. I need to get on the one for the baby, how to like start it. I think you started at 6 months with the newborn baby. Not with the newborn, but like with the newer baby. But for Avery, pretty much an update with her that like, because that's why I'm also like a little bit was stressing out and stuff, because everybody like is like, oh, it'll be so nice if they take a nap, then you have time to yourself, blah blah blah. Like, it is really nice because right now, like, I'm recording a video and she's taking a nap right now, and it's great, and I have some time to myself after work. But at the same time, when they're on like a super strict schedule like that, and sorry, I'm like out of breath. That's another thing. I'm like super out of breath right now. this week for like my 26 week kind of update thing. I'll get to that after, but I'm getting off track. I'm talking about sleep training. When they're on like a really strict schedule like that, it's like you can't do anything. For like a week, I was just like, oh, okay, well, we should go to the beach, or we should go to the park, or we should do this, we should do that. But then I was really stressing about like, well, no, she has to take her nap at this time. We can't go here because she has to take her nap. We can't go there because she has to take her nap. So like, it was just really stressing me out. So now she'll definitely take a nap every day. She is on like a napping schedule type of thing, but it's not the same time every day. It's around the same time, but I think there was only one day that I've had where she didn't nap, and it was because we were out somewhere like all day, and then I ended up getting her to go to sleep at like 8 or 8:30, and we haven't had a day like that since then. It was just that one time. But overall, I've actually like taken away the bottle too, so like she still gets milk at night, and she'll still wake up and stuff, but I've completely taken away the bottle, so she just has like a sippy cup type of thing. And she did pretty good with that. She still calls it a bottle, but that's fine, I don't care. But that's better too, that I took the bottle away. And another thing, she doesn't sleep like, in the beginning I was getting her to like at least sleep in her bed like for half of the night, and now she sleeps in her bed the like whole night. It's mostly because I'm really pushing it, because I'm not comfortable with her sleeping with me anymore. I literally, this week, it's become very hard for me when I lay down to breathe, to be honest, and it's really hard for me to fall asleep this past week, because I feel like I can't catch my breath, and I'm like out of breath the entire time I'm trying to like go to sleep. So that's mainly the reason why. And us three sleeping together, like I can't do it. I literally can't do it. That's literally the only reason why I'm not letting her back in our bed, because of that. But it's been really good, because then I get like space where nobody's like laying on me or whatever. So that's been really good too. But I do stress when like, oh, I need to give her a nap. She needs to go to sleep. And I usually give her, you're not supposed to do it, but I do give her, like, help her go to sleep by a drive, and like that's not gonna work at all with a newborn baby. Like, getting both of them into the car and then having to like bring them both inside, like that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out and like lay down with her at some point. But for now it's okay, it's not as bad. Oh, but that's an update on her sleep. 25 weeks. The only thing that was like an update type of thing, I think, is that I'm trying to think. Oh, everybody at my work now knows that I'm pregnant, and it's only because I think last week when I was like 25 weeks is because I went to work and I actually didn't zip up my jacket. So like everybody was like, oh my god, like you're pregnant, like, and nobody had no clue, and everybody was like, oh my god, did you get pregnant overnight? Like, it was like really funny. But now it's fine, everybody knows. That's like a little update type of thing, because I remember I told you guys that nobody knew in the beginning, or like even like later on, nobody knew till like last week. So I think that's super funny. And then also I took the glucose test And I actually got the results today, and I don't have the gestational diabetes again, and I'm also not anemic, which is really, really weird. I feel like because they told me that I would have a higher percent chance of having the diabetes again, and I don't have it. So I don't know if it's because I've like this last week changed my diet like to more like healthier stuff, or I don't know. I have no idea why I don't have it again. Or maybe it's because I didn't drink that drink that I was supposed to drink. Like maybe like when I was pregnant with Avery, maybe I didn't even really have the gestational diabetes. Maybe it was just because of that drink is so like potent and so like, I don't know, just like all the stuff that isn't good in it that I talked about. Maybe that caused my body not to like process it very well and like to fail the test. I'm not too sure. But either way, I'm actually really happy that I don't have to break my finger this time. I am still gonna be doing a really healthy diet, just so I can like watch what I eat and stuff like that. So I'm doing a lot better with that. I do obviously occasionally want chocolate, and things like that, but I'm trying to stick to more of the dairy-free stuff and stuff like that, and not as much sugar. But also, what is a new thing? The new, like, I think, like, the out of breath thing, and it's not new, but it's, like, getting a lot worse, and, carrying Avery is a lot harder. I'm just, like, a lot more tired, and I'm actually, like, already over being pregnant, and I think it's because I also have a 2-year-old, and I have to take care of her. It's not like last time when I was pregnant, I can just like sleep all day if I wanted to sleep all day, or I can just do whatever I want. I can't. I have to cook for her. I have to clean the house. I have to feed myself. Remember to feed myself. I have to like do all these things. I have to shower. I have to shower her. Like I'm constantly doing things, and then doing that while you're pregnant is so much harder than when you're not. But I only have 3 more months, so hopefully it goes by quick. It's already like the middle of August, so to be honest, like, I'm surprised. I feel like in a blink of an eye, I'm gonna like have her here. So, I'm actually really starting to get really, really excited. I'm starting to kind of already nest also. Like have days where I'm like really, really cleaning, and I literally want to throw everything away in our apartment, and like not get new stuff, but like kind of get like new things and like everything to be clean and just like stuff like that. Clothes are a big problem because I want to buy so many clothes on Instagram. There's so many like little like shops online on Instagram, and I think it like it knows that I'm having a baby or something, like because I look at so many baby things. And so all the ads are like all these baby clothes places and stuff like that. So I haven't bought any clothes because I don't have money right now, obviously. But there's gonna be one check where I'm gonna have to spend it like just on clothes, and I'll probably do like a haul or something like that. But for now, I'm not doing it. I'll probably make a video on it. But maybe next week or something. So, what else? What else? Trying to think. Think. I think that's pretty much it. Maybe. Oh, I think we might have picked a name. I like woke up one day and I was kind of like, I think that might be her name, that type of thing. But I won't be revealing it yet, just because I want to do like a video, or like, yeah, I want to like reveal it like a cool, cute way. So I'll probably wait till after she's born, or like do it like right before she's born or something. But also another thing I'll mention really quickly is that this Friday, I am going to go I have my first appointment with the it's like a midwife place, and you get to like check out the birthing center, and then they tell you kind of like how everything works. And I don't know if you like meet the midwives or anything, but like they also tell you like how much it would cost and how much your insurance would cover and stuff like that. Hopefully my insurance covers most of it. I was told that like my insurance does cover all of it, but it's just like a big process because it takes a long time for them to like process all of your stuff, because I don't think they really like to do the whole midwife type of thing, birthing center, which is weird because it's actually way cheaper. So it doesn't, I don't know, it's just really, really weird. But I am really, really into like going that route. I don't think I'm gonna go in the hospital, and I actually have to like tell my OB that I have right now that I'm gonna go to this appointment and just stuff like that. I'm really, really excited for the birth. Also, I'm nervous, but I'm also really excited because I feel like I'm gonna do it a whole different way this time, and I think I might like enjoy it. Not enjoy it, but like it's just a whole different thing when you do it super, super natural. So I'm just really excited. A lot of people just say like how different an experience it is when you do it this way, and I'm excited for it. And I'm definitely going to be doing like a birth vlog type of video thing, so that will be really, really cool to have too. But I think that's it for my 6th month, I guess, update. So it's like my 24th, 25th, and 26th. But I'll probably keep doing a weekly one starting like this following weekend. I'll probably do another one just like in case anything else comes up. What else? Oh, I'll show you guys my belly now. Let's see. So I feel like my belly looks really, really big. Still no like stretch marks, thankfully. I have like a teeny tiny one that's on my it was like on the, it's like you couldn't see it, it's like white. It's like on the top of like where my belly button was, it was pierced, and it's like just a little, like you can see like a little scar, but I think the only reason you can see it now is because it's like stretched out. But other than that, like I don't see any, hopefully. I've actually been really, really, that's what I've been stressing about too, I forgot. I like sit in the mirror and look at my stomach, and I'll like keep putting oil on it and just like all day sometimes, because I'm getting like super nervous, like what if I get some people say they like come later and just all this stuff. I'm just getting like super, super nervous. But it's definitely a bump now, and she's starting to kick a lot, especially at night. Especially when I'm eating and at night. She like kicks a lot. Like some good kicks. But I think that's it. I've said that a couple times in this video. But thanks so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.